Back home in Canada after 5 years as a hostage on the border between Afghanistan and Pakistan, Joshua Boyle spoke to reporters at Toronto Airport.
I apologize for the lateness of this opportunity. We were delayed due to a medical emergency surrounding one of our children in the aftermath of Wednesday's gun battle.
The Pakistani military, acting on US intelligence, rescued him along with his wife and 3 children who were born in captivity.
Those who speak high and noble of Islamic ideals are not going to simply release our family.
Boyle said one of his daughters was killed and his wife was raped 3 years ago.
The stupidity and the evil of the Haqqani network's kidnapping of a pilgrim and his heavily pregnant wife, engaged in helping ordinary villagers in Taliban-controlled regions of Afghanistan, was eclipsed only by the stupidity and evil of authorizing the murder of my infant daughter, Martyr Boyle, and the stupidity and evil of the subsequent rape of my wife, not as a lone action by one guard, but assisted by the captain of the guard and supervised by the Commandant Abu Hajar of the Haqqani network.
Boyle and his American wife, Caitlin Coleman, were backpacking across Russia, Kazakhstan, Tajikistan, Kyrgyzstan and Afghanistan when they were captured 5 years ago.
It was incredible, I've been waiting to hear that voice for so long.
Taking your pregnant wife to a very dangerous place, to me, and the kind of person that I am, it's unconscionable.
Before he was taken hostage, Boyle was known to Canadian media for a brief marriage to Zainab Khadr, sister of Omar Khadr. He was captured by the US as a 15-year-old fighting with the Taliban in Afghanistan and taken to Guantanamo prison. Khadr was released 12 years later and given a $10.5 million settlement by the Canadian government. Boyle met Coleman a year after his divorce from Zainab Khadr in 2010 and remained sympathetic to the plight of Afghans.
I was in Afghanistan helping the most neglected minority group in the world, those ordinary villagers who live deep inside Taliban-controlled Afghanistan, where no NGO, no aid worker, and no government has ever successfully been able to bring the necessary help.
Boyle says his focus now is to build a secure sanctuary for his 3 surviving children and to help them live a more normal childhood. Caroline Malone, Al Jazeera.